It's red. It's white. It's blue. It's the American paradise, the United States Virgin Islands.
We are the sunshine of your life, Minute Maid. That's why we'll always be around. We are the taste that starts your day, Minute Maid.
If you thought there was more to Minute Maid than great taste, well, you were right. There's more vitamin C than most other chilled orange juices.
Minute Maid. We are the sunshine of your life. What you got for you? Anything goes. Get Volumizer. What you got for you? Look how it shows. Get Volumizer.
Volumizer, the first volume wave ever from Tony. Volumizer, the fabulous perm that takes the hair you've got and gives it lots of soft, lush volume. You can do
Anything, where? Get Volumizer from Tony, and anything goes.
Guess what coffee they serve at tea? 100% Colombian coffee, hand-picked by Juan Valdez, the richest coffee in the world.
April is National Cable Month, and Thursday, Cavalry Colonel Brian Keith has got his hands full when Dean Martin comes to town.
Word has it he's planning something big. Something what? Big!
It's something big. Then, the hazardous frontier abounds with unforeseen danger. A widower and his family face vigilante threats. Barry Sullivan, George C. Scott, This Savage Land. Right after something big.
Burn it down! They've all gone mad.
Beginning at 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation Thursday.
You can slam it, you can jam it, you can block it, you can rock it at the loop.
On Friday night NBA, Michael Air Jordan leads the Chicago Surface to Air Assault against mighty Moses Malone and Washington. Then Wednesday on Special Edition NBA, Dr. J continues his farewell tour. Philadelphia collides with Atlanta's Air Force. Let's all go to the hoop with Chicago and Washington. Live at 8:05 p.m. Eastern on the Superstation. Friday.
When you want to see the best, it's WTBS at the hoop.
We'll be back to more of the Three Stooges' greatest hits right after this.
From the Headline News Network, this is Newswatch.
The fate of the highway bill remains uncertain. After hours of procedural maneuvering, senators decided to delay the issue of a second vote until tomorrow. Lawmakers tentatively sustained a presidential veto of the bill when a vote was taken earlier today. The State Department and Pentagon probe into alleged security violations by Marines at the U.S. Embassy in Moscow is expanding. 28 Marine guards at the facility are returning to the U.S. for questioning. So far, 3 Marines are being held for security violations at the Moscow complex. The president told doctors meeting in Philadelphia today that the disease AIDS is public health enemy #1. But Congressman Henry Waxman of California says the administration has not put its money behind its rhetoric. Helicopters and troops are combing the northern mountains of El Salvador. They're looking for the insurgents who staged an ambush yesterday on the El Paraíso infantry base that killed 69 Salvadoran soldiers and a U.S. military advisor. He was the first American serviceman to die in battle in the 7-year-old Civil War. The Pentagon says no Star Wars experiments planned through fiscal 1989 would violate a narrow interpretation of the Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty. But Pentagon officials also told a Senate panel that a broader reading of the 1972 Arms Control Agreement is allowable. Georgia Democrat Sam Nunn accused the Pentagon of trying to have it both ways. Spy swap at a border crossing between East and West Germany is being taken as evidence of improving relations between the two countries. Today's exchange involved 3 East German spies and 4 West German agents. A Bonn newspaper says the trade was supposed to have involved a 4th East German. For Newswatch, I'm Mike Doyle. Now this.
Who's that?
The Three Stooges VCR game. Play along with Mo, Larry, and Curly in the VCR game featuring the best of the Three Stooges.
Pardon me.
What's your name? What's more important, what's your phone number?
Become part of the slapstick comedy.
Thanks, Dad. Scram, lame brain. I remember that.
Friends will drop in to join the fun. When you get the Three Stooges VCR game. Also look for Doorways to Horror and Doorways to Adventure from Pressman.
For the Headline News Network 24 hours a day, call your cable operator.
Now there's a face cream with SPF 15, the maximum sunscreen available. Fade Away Skin Lightener by Francis Denny. The only fade cream so effective it comes with a guarantee. So if you're not satisfied, just return it with proof of purchase for a full refund. Of course, Fade Away costs a little more than other fade creams, but then we guarantee a real disappearing act. Fade Away, available from trained Francis Denny cosmeticians at fine stores everywhere.
The Papermate metal roller pen dries fast, so it doesn't smudge or smear like the leading rollerball pen.
The Papermate metal roller. Neater is better.
We all have our beauty secrets. Mine? Well, it's not this hair. It's a diet soft drink. I don't mean Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke. It's Crystal Light. Perfect after exercise, or even just thinking about exercise. Terrific taste. And this little beauty's only 4 calories.
Crystal Light Diet Soft Drink Mix. 100% NutraSweet.
And that's my secret.
The naturalness of some foods is obvious. With others, you may need more information. So about the coffee you're drinking, if it's smooth, satisfying Sanka, it's decaffeinated 100% naturally. In fact, it's the only leading coffee decaffeinated with pure mountain water and natural effervescence. If you prefer naturalness in the things you eat and drink, it's obvious you'll prefer Sanka naturally decaffeinated coffee.
Hey, Dewey! Where are you? Over here!
Don't get turned around. Now you can find Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, and the whole gang. 405 Eastern on the Superstation weekday afternoons.
Hello, I'm Bob Barker. If you're over 65, I'd like to talk to you for a moment about Medicare. If you've been in the hospital recently, you may have been shocked to learn that Medicare doesn't come close to paying all your medical bills. In fact, the deductible, now that's the part you have to pay, has shot up to $520 for 1987. And that's just for 1 day in the hospital. To help protect yourself today, you probably know that you need a good Medicare supplement plan. But let's face it, choosing one is kind of tough because they all look pretty much alike. But not anymore. Medicare 65 from National Benefit Life is different from all the rest in 2 very important ways. First, filing claims has never been easier. That's because with Medicare 65, there are no claim forms. That's right, no claim forms. When you have a claim, just call the toll-free number on your service card and National Benefit will take care of the rest. No confusing paperwork. And no delays in getting this, a benefit check sent directly to you. And listen to this. Medicare 65 gives you something else none of the rest do. 6 full months of skilled nursing coverage at absolutely no cost to you. What's more, your acceptance is guaranteed. In fact, no one over 65 can be turned down for any reason. Don't miss out on this valuable opportunity. Pick up the phone right now and call for this free information kit. It comes in the mail, so no agent will ever visit. It only takes a couple of minutes to read, but when you do, you'll see why Medicare 65 is different from all the rest, and why it's the right choice to make.
To get your free information kit, call toll-free 1-800-824-2300. That's toll-free 1-800-824-2300. Call now. The information is free, and so is the call. That number again is 1-800-824-2300. Call now.
We are the sunshine of your life, Minute Maid. That's why we'll always be around.
We are the taste that starts your day, Minute Maid.
If you thought there was more to Minute Maid than great taste, well, you were right. There's more vitamin C than most other chilled orange juices.
Minute Maid. We are the sunshine
The naturalness of some foods is obvious. With others, you may need more information. So about the coffee you're drinking, if it's smooth, satisfying Sanka, it's decaffeinated 100% naturally. In fact, it's the only leading coffee decaffeinated with pure mountain water and natural effervescence. If you prefer naturalness in the things you eat and drink, it's obvious you'll prefer Sanka naturally decaffeinated coffee.
April is National Cable Month, and Thursday, Cavalry Colonel Brian Keith has got his hands full when Dean Martin comes to town.
Word has it he's planning something big. Something what? Big!
It's something big. Then, the hazardous frontier abounds with unforeseen danger. A widower and his family face vigilante threats. Barry Sullivan, George C. Scott, This Savage Land. Right after something big.
Burn it down! They've all gone mad.
Beginning at 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation Thursday.
I've studied bones for years, but I just found out something new. In a major scientific study using Oscal, doctors established that calcium supplements can provide the calcium your body needs to help maintain strong bones. I've heard a lot of talk about calcium lately, but after this, who needs to dig any further?
Oscal, scientifically proven, #1 doctor recommended. And now, Oscal is also available with vitamin D.
If mistakes make you boiling mad, try the liquid paper line of correction fluids. Our solutions for handwritten mistakes, photocopies, even forms can get you out of, well, almost any jam.
Did you love those when you were little?
Peppermint Lifesavers?
Yeah.
More than boys.
Well, how about now?
No? Oh, I'm torn.
I bet you love to share them.
What's the right person?
Well, what if I told you something special?
Try me.
Each one of those refreshing little mints has less than 10 calories.
Oh, so I could eat the whole roll.
Well, you wouldn't do that.
You betcha, Lifesavers.
What you got for you? Anything goes. Get Volumizer.
Volumizer, the fabulous perm from Tony that gives your hair lots of volume you can do anything with.
Get Volumizer from Tony. Anything goes. We'll walk the world.
Stay with the Superstation for more of the Three Stooges' greatest hits. Remember, you can enjoy more of this classic slapstick weekdays at 6:30 and 3:05 Eastern on Tom and Jerry and Friends.
Starting on April 5th, you view Sundays in a whole new light.
America needs farms, but America's farmers need support. Now you can help by sending Del Monte labels. Each label becomes part of a $1 million donation from Del Monte to Farm Aid. Get your pledge card at participating grocers and help keep America growing. Del Monte, we grow together.
April is National Cable Month. Saturday, when they kidnapped little Jake, they didn't know about Big Jake.
They'll kill little Jake for sure. How do we kill them first?
They didn't know he was the meanest.
See if you weren't my father. Go ahead. I give you a lead.
The toughest.
No, you got me scared.
Grandfather Live.
I'm gonna blow your head off.
John Wayne is Big Jake. 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation Saturday night. Don't shuffle off to bed yet, because there's lots more to come of the Three Stooges' greatest hits here on the Superstation.
Medicare. You know, for people over 65, it's one of the best things the United States government has ever done for us. But today, Medicare doesn't even come close to paying your hospital bills. And it's a real shocker. Your deductible, that's the part you have to pay out of your own pocket, just shot up to over $500 for 1987. And all the hospital co-payments just went up too. Hold it, there is a bright side to all this. It's an affordable Medicare supplement called Medcare 65. It helps you pay the hospital bills that Medicare doesn't. Let me show you what I mean. If you're hospitalized, you have to pay over $500 before Medicare pays you even a single penny. Stay 90 days and you pay almost $4,000 more. Stay 60 more days and you have to pay over $15,000 in additional costs. Altogether, you're looking at more than $20,000 out of your own pocket for 150 days in a hospital. But not with Medcare 65. It pays you every dollar of these costs. In fact, it keeps on paying for a full year after Medicare stops. And filing claims is easy. When you have a claim, just call the number on your service card, and National Benefit takes care of all the rest. No confusing forms, and no delays in getting this. Your benefit check sent straight to you. That makes Medcare 65 the best Medicare supplement I know of. Call now for this information kit. It's free, just comes in the mail. Read it, and you'll see why I recommend this plan. Medcare 65. I bought it myself.
To get your free information kit Brian Keith spoke of, call toll-free 1-800-635-3300. That's toll-free 1-800-635-3300. Call now. The information is free, and so is the call. That number again is 1-800-635-3300. Operators are standing by, so call now. 1-800-635-3300.
Stay with the Superstation for more of the Three Stooges' greatest hits. Remember, you can enjoy more of this classic slapstick weekdays at 6:30 and 3:05 Eastern on Tom and Jerry and Friends.
We are the sunshine of your life, Minute Maid. That's why we'll always be around.
We are the taste that starts your day, Minute Maid.
If you thought there was more to Minute Maid than great taste, well, you were right. There's more vitamin C than most other chilled orange juices.
Minute Maid. We are the sunshine of your life.
Louise Mandrell.
My hair has to have as much style as my performances. I use White Rain Mousse. It gives me all the high style of the fancy brands without the fancy price. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
White Rain Mousse. Beautiful hair at a beautiful price.
When it comes to the video music you want, Friday and Saturday, the Superstation gives you 3 reasons not to watch anyone else. Night Tracks Power Play, Night Tracks Chartbusters, and Night Tracks 80s music for 80s people. Only on the Superstation.
April is National Cable Month, and Sunday on the new Leave It to Beaver, tired of being the little squirt, Kelly wants to become a woman.
She'd like to buy a brassiere. Brassiere? A B-R-A? Gross!
And Monday, after months of anticipation, Mary Ellen's big day is here. All she needs now is a lift to the delivery room. The comedy hit of the season, the new Leave It to Beaver. Sunday at 6:30 Eastern and Monday at 6:05, only on the Superstation. Following the Three Stooges' greatest hits, the Superstation remembers Randolph Scott as he fights injustice in a Western world. He's the tall man writing. Next.
Hello, I'm Dick Van Dyke. If you're 45 to 74, I have a very serious question to ask you. Have you ever thought about the kind of suffering your spouse and loved ones may have to go through after your death? Well, there's not much you can do to prepare them for the sorrow that would follow. But there is something you can do to help prevent the financial crisis that may result. You see, most people over 45 know they need more life insurance, but the problem is it's often just too expensive to get because of your age or your health. Well, I'm pleased to tell you National Benefit Life has found a way for you to get the protection you need at a price you really can't afford. Just $3.95 a month. That's right, just $3.95 a month. It's called Security Life. A remarkable new plan that provides solid insurance protection to your family when they need it the most. For example, a 45-year-old man can get $40,000 of initial protection for just 65 cents a day. This is a life insurance plan you simply cannot be turned down for, no matter what your present health is like. Just think. Big dollar benefits, low monthly premiums, guaranteed acceptance, and no agent coming to your home. You know, I've looked at a lot of life insurance plans for people our age, but I believe Security Life is one of the best around. Why don't you pick up the phone right now and call for your free information kit? It comes in the mail, tells you all you need to know about this plan. When you do, you'll find out why I'm recommending Security Life and why I bought it for myself.
To get your free information kit, call toll-free 1-800-638-2800. That's toll-free 1-800-638-2800. Call now. The information is free, and so is the call. That number again is 1-800-638-2800.
Oh, my cooked ham has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R. And it also has a last name, M-A-Y-E-R. With a taste like this, it has to be my favorite coconut specialty. 'Cause its middle name is plain to see, 95% fat-free.
And now there's new hand-carved, oven-roasted turkey breast and chicken breast, 95% fat-free from Oscar Mayer.
The naturalness of some foods is obvious. With others, you may need more information. So about the coffee you're drinking, if it's smooth, satisfying Sanka, it's decaffeinated 100% naturally. In fact, it's the only leading coffee decaffeinated with pure mountain water and natural effervescence. If you prefer naturalness in the things you eat and drink, it's obvious you'll prefer Sanka naturally decaffeinated coffee.
April is National Cable Month, and Thursday, Cavalry Colonel Brian Keith has got his hands full when Dean Martin comes to town.
Word has it he's planning something big. Something what? Big!
It's something big. Then, the hazardous frontier abounds with unforeseen danger. A widower and his family face vigilante threats. Barry Sullivan, George C. Scott, This Savage Land. Right after something big.
They've all gone mad.
Beginning at 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation Thursday.
Lights, camera, action.
Once again, CBS Video brings the classics home to on video cassette.
Hold it, Jerry. It's been advertised as a musical comedy with dancing. All right, now, once again, give it something.
And now it's got color. Bring 40 seconds home on video cassette and experience the harmony of color for yourself. 40th Century, just one of CBS Fox Video's classics in color.
That cool, refreshing feeling of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum puts a sparkle in your eye, spring in your step, and makes things lots of fun. It's that little lift from Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. It's that little lift. Come on and get you some. That clean, fresh taste Wrigley's Spearmint's got. That little lift that means a lot. It's that little lift from Wrigley's Spearmint Gum.
Canada, where the taste of Black Label was born. Now brewed here in America. Enjoy Black Label. Great Canadian heritage at a great American price.
If you think all professional wrestling sounds like, listen again. The Superstation delivers wrestling in stereo, and stereo turns your living room into a wrestling arena. Championship and World Championship Wrestling in stereo turn your living room into a wrestling arena. Every Saturday and Sunday, only on Superstation WTV. April is National Cable Month. Saturday, when they kidnapped little Jake, he didn't know about Big Jake.
They'll kill little Jake for sure. Not if we kill them first.
They didn't know he was the meanest.
My father. Go ahead. I give you a lead.
The toughest.
No, you got me scared.
Grandfather alive.
I'm gonna blow your head off.
John Wayne is Big Jake. 8:05 Eastern on the Superstation Saturday night. April is National Cable Month. And Sunday on the new Leave It to Beaver. Tired of being the little squirt, Kelly wants to become a woman.
She'd like to buy a brassiere. Brassiere? A B-R-A? Gross!
And Monday, after months of anticipation, Mary Ellen's big day is here. All she needs now is a lift to the delivery room. The comedy hit of the season. Can you leave it to Beaver? Sunday at 6:30 Eastern and Monday at 6:05, only on the Superstation. The Beverly Hillbilly.
Tuesday through Friday, there's a better place to be. With the Superstation, you can join the family. There's Jethro and Jed, Ellie, Mae, and Granny, too. The Beverly Hillbillies, fun for me and you. At 6:05 Eastern, now on Superstation WTBS. You'll be there now Tuesday through Friday.
We hope you've had a painfully funny time watching the Three Stooges' greatest hits. And remember, you can enjoy this classic Stooge humor every weekday at 6:30 and 3:05 Eastern, with Superstation presents Tom and Jerry and Friends.
Now you have a good reason to wake up early. Headline News at 6 a.m. Eastern on the Superstation tomorrow and every morning.
Superstation WTBS and Dewey Stevens Theater remember Randolph Scott. Tonight's feature, Tall Man Riding, is brought to you by the unexpected taste of Dewey Stevens wine coolers. 1/3 less calories, 2/3 more fun.